Season's greetings, and we welcome everybody here to Mission Bay High School for some UPSL action, some UPSL SoCal South Premier action on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. My name is Tony Sanchez, along with Alejandro El Chiva Villaseñor. San Diego Football, San Diego's #1 coverage of soccer in San Diego. We welcome everybody who is tuned in through YouTube. Everybody's having a great time. We're going to go ahead and get the audio started. Season's greeting. We welcome everybody back into some UPSL SoCal South action at Mission Bay High School. San Diego Internacional, who are going to have an opportunity here in the box. There's some contact, and there's going to be a foul called in favor of SD Internacional. My name is Tony Sanchez, along with Alejandro El Chiva Villaseñor, part of San Diego Football, San Diego's #1 soccer outlet in San Diego. And that's going to be the first goal here for San Diego Internacional. Getting it started. It's a good play here from San Diego Internacional, who are going to go up 1-0. Getting it started here early. The team captained by Brent Zuniga. Again, my name is Tony Sanchez, along with Alejandro El Chiva Villaseñor. Chiva, how are you?
I'm good. Beautiful day today, this Sunday, compared to the previous days that we had this weekend. But great for you to join me. I thought I was going to do this one alone, and you surprised me for my birthday with this one.
Yeah, you were pretty mean to me when I walked in here.
I'm sorry, boys.
I'll let the record show that
Tony has a heart.
I'm not going to go ahead and be nice to you on your birthday. It's not your birthday anymore, to be completely honest. So happy birthday to you, and birthday to everybody around the world. 1-0 already here, in the third minute coming up.
I think it might have been Ian that scored that goal. We'll confirm it with you guys soon.
Absolutely. So speaking of some sort of lineup here, we have goalkeeper Evan Stoll under the 3-post. Abajo de los tres postes. Then we have in the left back position, Chris, and this is going to be controversial. We had a discussion here earlier. Magagnini.
Magagnini. I like Magagnini.
Magagnini. If it's not, please
Correct us.
correct us, which means that you're watching your film. So congratulations on watching film to get better for this once champion of the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division, San Diego Internacional, now entering in their 11th year. By the way, all of this is put together by the great people over at PB European Imports. PB European Imports, if you have a vehicle that needs some attention, as this ball is going to go ahead and go out for a throw-in. It's mishandled there by Sage, number 13, according to head coach. Good header there by Brent Zuniga, but head coach Matt Palpallatok. Yes.
Inland Empire, just sorry to cut you off there. They lost their first 2 games of the season to Rebels and to Temecula. Both close games, so they're not that bad of a first team. Sometimes we see brand new teams coming into the UPSL not performing. They've been competing in their games, but they started their season 0-2, as the Inter lost last week 3-0 against one of the new teams as well. So 3 red cards in that game.
Wow.
Got some words from Coach Palpallatok. Let me know that, you know what, maybe some of those red cards might have been a little soft.
Don't want to mean to get anybody fined or further disciplined. This is the home of SD Internacional. But Coach Palpallatok has put together a lineup despite those 3 red cards, as number 4 here for Inland Empire doing some maneuvering. Just on the eye test, it looks like a very young Inland Empire team. We know that some of these players for SD Internacional are seasoned veterans, like number 21, center back Danny Straukas, next to... You put Trent. Who's Trent, sir?
Sunya.
Not Brent?
Brent. Maddie's handwriting is not the best, all right?
You know, he has some other things to take care of. Like watching back this film, to watch that fantastic first goal here early on, this is a good idea going out, and that's going to be number 4 there who kicks that ball out of bounds. A little bit too cautious, I think. That can be something to later look on, and Coach Matt Palpallatok there. No chair today. Ditching the Keith Miller special.
Shout out to Keith Miller, who's in attendance here at Mission Bay High School for today's game.
Capacity crowd here. And to finish off, you got Ernie in number 8 position, center mid. 23, Ollie in the center attacking position. It's Eric Leon's there. It's foul being called by l'arbitra. Going to see, you know, we've seen some intense matches here at Mission Bay High School. Hopefully this is one of them, but keeping the tempo up in a soccer sense. And then the attack for SD Internacional, number 6, Ian. Number 9 on the right wing, Spencer Hoyle. And, of course, number 11, Luke the Juke Rail is going to have an opportunity here. That ball is going to travel outside. It's going to be a corner kick. Very good stop off the header.
Set piece right there.
Very well done also by SD Internacional.
And Tony up on top is top scorer this season for SD Inter, Luke the Juke.
Luke the Juke
3
Rayleigh.
goals that were in the first game with the hat trick. But here comes a good chance for SD Inter to double their lead.
Corner kick looking for second post action. It's going to get cleared out by the Inland Empire. Could have used a little bit more on that pass, but nonetheless, it gets to the destination. Ball's going to travel out. Very well done there.
You know, Maddie deciding to put Daniel Straukas back at the center back position. Last season, we saw Keith Miller using him as a striker in some of the games, and sometimes it would work out.
It's a matter of putting out the best 11 there. I'm genuinely curious. I hope there's some footage of that match of SD Internacional. ¿Contra quién jugaron last time?
La Máquina.
La Máquina, where, as there is a mistake here, a double mistake almost. Empire showcasing su Barcelonismo. Shout out to Barcelona. A couple people coming back from that area infected with COVID. Thoughts and prayers. If you're feeling down, make sure you go ahead and go to the doctor. Much like you would take the car that you need to get fixing to the car doctor. Car doctor, PB European Imports. Coach Alex and company. Go ahead and find them. Any type of vehicle, anything you want done on a vehicle that's European. European or an import. Here comes a mistake. Inland Empire trying to take advantage. That's going to be Evan Stoll, who coolly, calmly collects it. Nice little fake there by Evan. Zuniga putting Eric Lyons in a lot of trouble there. Que bien. Poniendo orden. Muy bien hecho. As we have un espontáneo.
Viene afuera el portero también.
Un espontáneo. ¿Qué estás haciendo, vato? I'm sorry. We got to make sure that our bench players stick with the bench at all times. I hope this is a must happen basis, because there is an opportunity for SD Inter to intercept that ball. Couldn't do it quite cleanly. Highly advise all bench players to remain in solidarity with their bench as ball does not travel outside. It's still in. Number 7 there for Inland Empire, keeping it in with some good piece of skill. Nonetheless, SD Inter recover. Shout out. Oh, happy birthday, Chiva. We have some people. Are they sleeping or what? Jorge Nunez asking. Yeah, a couple of mistakes here. SD Inter being able to capitalize on the mistake that Inland made. However, they weren't able to capitalize on the error that SD Inter made. It's a couple of physical plays here. That travels outside of the bounds of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Shout out. KSX, Silver Joker. Season's greetings to everybody. Happy WrestleMania weekend. Yesterday we saw perhaps the culmination of a story. Cody Rhodes in a predicament for tonight because he lost in a tag team match, the biggest tag team match of WrestleMania history, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus, as Brent Zuniga. Very uncharacteristic of him. Uncharacteristic of the captain here. Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes trying to finish the story. If Cody loses, it's blood match, bloodline rules for tonight, trying to win the WWE Championship as SD Inter continue to try to win this game here. ¿Qué me está pasando? Me comí a Martinoli. Cute little step over there. Don't tell me it wasn't a cute step over. It served no purpose.
Very cute.
But as a cute step over. Here comes Brent once again trying to look for his teammates on the right-hand side. It's going to be a heavy touch throw-in for Inland. But, I mean, it
seems like so far Brent's been a little off, if you ask me.
I mean, he's had 2 opportunities to show us, but he'll have more opportunities. He already had his obligatory header. It might be the mic. That's why.
Because you're holding it with your hand?
Probably.
Okay,
a little bit more engaged. I'm not tied to it.
You're bringing your inner Craig.
Shout out to Craig Elston.
Shout out to the Sockers having their second playoff game tomorrow after losing.
After losing the first one.
The Texas Outlaws.
You can check us out.
At Pachanga Arena.
At Pachanga Arena. If you want to go watch a Sockers game, playoff action, and Tony and I, because I am not Chiva, I am he as you are me, as we are all together. I am the Eggman. I am the Chiva. Cuckoo.
Such.
Good pass by Brent there, finding somebody in the middle.
Good ball.
Overhead. We've seen this early on. Here comes the opportunity. A cross. It could have been. This could have been one for número 22 there. Chris, I'm pretty sure you know you had that opportunity to shoot. Create some chaos in the middle. Maybe it comes back. Dale Inter. In the comments. ¿Qué está pasando, Pedrito Godomar?
¿Dónde andas, Pedro?
I really hope that's a dire situation that needs to be addressed. ¿Qué está pasando? So far, what you're missing in the action is nothing. Sorry to put you on blast, but this is a team sport here. SD Internacional trying to climb back to the top of the UPSL SoCal Premier Division. They've done it once, not last year, but the year before that, trying to make it to the opportunity to be part of the Lamar Hunt Open Cup tournament. But first things first, you got to go ahead and be the best in the UPSL. Great pass there by the fourth official. Le va a hacer túnel. Oh, no le hizo túnel. A 1-0 here for SD Inter as they try to move forward now, utilizing the left wing. But for that chance that number 22, Chris, had, it was exactly the same thing as we saw earlier in the match, trying to exploit that right side with the overhead through ball, and it worked very well the second time. We'll see if it works the third time. That's going to be a foul called against Inter. Some advantage there. It's going to be Brent Zuniga in the air, as always. Moving into a modified right back role. The defensive shape, I do see more of a 3 center back type situation with Brent Zuniga. And the way that Eric Lyons is able to move forward with the ball, this ball is going to be a throw-in for SD Inter. And yeah, it does look like they were sleeping there for a little bit early in the matchup. It's the only thing deciding this game so far. 1-0. Throw-in traveling. It's going to get called a foul on Ollie, number 23 there. This looks like a close call. Goalkeeper clears. Oh, yeah, aquí va. Anyways, I was saying, like, a couple minutes ago, I really hope that there is footage available of that matchup where SD Inter got 3 red cards because, you know, we want to make sure and ensure that much like, last week's snafu or 2 weeks ago with the footage here with the internet connection, as this was a good interception there by Inland. Inter still with the ball moving forward, getting some help from their friends. Opening it up. Lions. Good through ball. Inside the box. Cross. There's going to be a chance. That travels the length of the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick for Inland. That was a good opportunity there. Knocking on that door. Good communication there by Brent and Lions. Almost controlled it there, Luke. That's what I mean with the unnecessary step over. It seemed to have worked. Here comes a cross in front of bunch of bodies for Inter. Flag stays down. That's going to be a foul. To translate that for our friends in English, the goalkeeper saying, "Oh, se está cayendo, viejo." He's saying that he's falling down, man. Old man. Bro.
Don't fall, bro.
See how easier this is now? For you, at least? Not have to do it solo.
Oh, it's going to be quiet the whole time.
Yeah, you're just here streaming. No talking. If anybody here, again, wants to go to a San Diego Soccer's match, we got tickets for you.
Support San Diego Soccer.
Traveling all the way back, maneuvering, se jugó toda su propia defensa. But it somehow worked. And that ball's going to travel out. That could have
hurt.
That could have hurt, yeah. Player's all right. Dusting himself off. Evan Stoll with a quick goal kick to Brent Zuniga. Lions. Good little turn there by Hoyle. Good job, Spence. Spence dispensing. This is going to be a real test to see if the players actually go back and watch. Here's a good barrida, good slide tackle there to prevent a shot, but Inter still with the ball in the box coming out. Need a reset. Ball stays. Does not stay in, actually. Delayed flag there.
And Tony, I see Sandro on the bench. Not suited up.
But with his team.
But with this team, wonder if he was one of the players that got a red card last game.
And you know what? If that's the case, then it'd be an unfortunate situation. I'm not going to say I'd be surprised.
True. Very true.
However, do like him supporting his teammates, him and his family, him and his pops. Shout out. But again.
Maybe Pedrito Godomar was a player that got a red card too.
Yeah, you know what? That might be true.
Let us know, Pedrito.
It's going to be a foul. Clearly a push, a shoulder, an extension of the arm on Chris Magagnini, goalkeeper for Inland, just questioning almost everything that happens on the field that's not anywhere near related to him. What are you calling? A foul, my friend.
It was a foul. It was a push in the back.
It was a foul because the referee said it was a foul, even if it wasn't a push in the back.
Yeah, I like your logic there, Tony.
Here's Ernie trying to find his Bert in the box. And
we're looking for Carlos. I'm guessing number 7 is Carlos, Tony.
And the moving highlighter unable to find Carlos. It's going to be...
Are you a fan of goalkeepers wearing bright colors like that?
I am. Sure, that's fine.
Green.
That's fine. You can wear whatever you want. You just look like whatever you want, too. So, as we have a San Diego Wave shirt in attendance. Shout out to Naomi Gurma getting hurt yesterday. Hopefully she's okay.
Hopefully it's not a bad injury.
That's what people want when they see UPSL action. San Diego Internacional is the U.S. Women's National Team and San Diego Wave updates. Breaking news. We should break some news here.
She was Naomi Gurma tore her. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope she's
okay. No, I don't know, like something fun, as the ball travels all the way into the 5 freeway, sending the Inland player to recover. You know, that might be poor form on San Diego Internacional's ball boy. But they're too busy holding this crowd back. Capacity attendance. Couldn't fit another
all hands
soul.
On deck. Here comes a corner kick. Good chance for Inland.
El de adentro. Good catch by Evan Stoll. Trying to start it rather quickly and potentially start a counterattack. Looking for Luke the Juke Rayleigh now. He's going to control this with his hold-up play on his body. Running on a diagonal. A fantastic slide tackle, though, from behind. Luke, still intensity, intelligence. And he's going to go ahead and be rewarded. Almost. Because that ball travels out. It's going to be a goal kick.
Good second effort there from the San Diego Inter players. Not giving up on the play.
Yeah, shout out to Luke. Yo me cansé. I got tired watching
yo
him.
me hubiera bufeado, la neta. Well, Tony, tomorrow I score a goal on you.
No, you don't. It's not going to happen. You can watch Chiva try to score a goal on me for the third year in a row and be unsuccessful. San Diego Soccer's halftime media game during the playoff jam-packed Monday. Ball's going to travel up in the air, recovered by Inter. Trying to do a delayed pared there.
You know what? Everybody that's watching can know that episode 219 from 2 Balls and a Mic will be aired live on Tuesday.
There you go. Breaking the news on Tuesday. Find the 219th consecutive week in a row of 2 Balls and a Mic. San Diego.Football's flagship podcast for 219 weeks in a row.
Thank you, AMAC. Wishing me a happy birthday saying, Dale Inter.
Dale Inter, AMAC.
AMAC. Alex Macias, maybe? I'm going to go with that, Alex Macias. Let us know how did the OG Inter do in their Sunday League team.
You know, I was invited to play goalkeeper for the OG Inter.
Yeah, you were.
And I declined.
Yeah, you did. You retired.
Yeah, no, I just came in from holiday, as the Brits would say. Here's a good turn. Can be a chance here for SD Inter, who are looking for the second goal. Moving into the 26th minute of action here at Mission Bay High School. San Diego Internacional.
Internacional.
Yummy, yeah. A hopeful turning pass there by Ollie. Good clearance and pass. Here comes Luke the Juke with a chance. Somebody check on his thighs.
Probably the second closest play since that first goal early in the game. I think the comment was that was 100% correct, right? I think Inland Empire got caught sleeping early in the first couple minutes.
Absolutely. Share the link. Tell everybody. Tell your friends. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Simulcast this game of SD Internacional with WrestleMania or your favorite 2 Balls and a Mic episode. 2 Balls and a Mic coming back to you on Tuesday, live at 8. Special time and place. As the sun is setting here into the Pacific, we look towards the standings right quick. SD Internacional finding themselves in 6th place right before this matchup, according to the UPSL website. Don Tortas passing through the middle. Internacional has the San Diego in 6th place. And then you have Inland Empire FC. One of the newest teams, as you were saying earlier in the broadcast, Chiva. Currently in 10th out of 12th place. This ball's going to get cleared from the back line. No foul called. That one is also no foul called. Brave to go against La Muralla Mexicana. Number 20 for Inland Empire.
La Muralla Mexicana. That's great.
A flock of seagulls has come in And Este Inter is saying, and I ran so far away. Luke the Juke with the pass. It's going to be a little bit too ahead. Very brave by the goalkeeper there. There was contact. No foul called. Play on, says the referee. Let the kids play. Some fancy footwork over. Say, cae de hambre. But the referee says foul. Speaking of cayendo de hambre, number 20 for Inland Empire.
La barrida.
Integral part there of that defensive line.
El señor Tortas.
Don Tortas.
Se me antoja una torta.
Tortas Johnny.
Shout out to Smog Express.
Smog Express, if you need your smog check done, go ahead and check out Smog Express here in PB. Say what's up to Alex. This header is going to go ahead and
Be a corner kick.
going to get ricocheted out. But no, shout out to, give him a shout out too. And honestly, some of the most fantastic people we've ever met. Zurdo, little Alex, little Coach Alex. Hooking up with a smog check. Great service. Great everything. It was raining that day. You know what? It was one of the easiest smog checks that I've ever had to do. Make sure that you get it all done. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, you can also hit up PB European Imports. So here comes a corner. Gets cleared out of the box. Inland Empire trying to catch Este Inter in an offside position. Here comes a ball that doesn't quite make it all the way across. Carl. Number 7, Carlos, for Inland, getting involved there. The Empire. Looking to tie this game up. Ball going to be divided there in the air. Brent Zuniga will more than likely come out winning in an aerial duel.
I would say what? 7 out of 10 he wins? 8 out of 10?
I mean, he's pretty good at that. Seasoned veteran of the UPSL. We saw that man earn the captaincy through his play, his leadership, his words. We'll see what his team has in store for the rest of the game tonight and the season. Some new players and teams in this division. Ocelot Los Angeles Academy. You know what an Ocelot is?
I have no idea what an ocelot is, and you're going to show me. Great.
It's an incredibly cute.
Oh, okay, that's dope. I like that.
Leopard cat type animal. Found in Siberia, Russia type of thing. Revolver Ocelot. Shout out to one of the greatest franchises in video game history, as there's a potential mistake that gets cleaned up very well there by Sage Volaris. Volaris. Viaja sin confianza. Volaris. La Máquina FC in 3rd place, moving up the rankings with that victory over Este Inter. Controversial from what we've heard. Once again, we'll review the film. Hopefully, again, that film is available because apparently the league is very interested in having those in a timely manner. We deliver here at San Diego Punto Fútbol contra Tella.
Great steal here.
Gives an opportunity to do some damage for Este Inter. A shot from outside of the box. Going to go ahead and travel into the bike path. Tour de San Diego is about to be decimated with that ball. Albion SC, a team that Este Inter already beat this season pretty handedly, in 4th place. You got 5th place Escondido FC, formerly Maya. Some tension there, historically speaking. A important team in the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division. City SC San Diego in 7th. Champions, reigning, defending champions of the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division. Eastlake FC. Eastlake Soccer FC in 8th. 9th. City SC Temecula. Guess you're allowed to have 2 of the same teams. Here comes a shot from way outside the box, and it's going to go way wide. Goal kick. Then Inland Empire in 10th. 11th, Murrieta Soccer Academy. And FC Balboa. Goal differential of -10. Goals allowed, 12 in 3 games.
Y Tony, metió gol mi Chicharito ayer.
So far, the story is going just as everybody thought. Chicharito scoring a handful of games after he was brought in as the megastar. What a waste. Could have been like his pal Guillermo Ochoa, who are probably going to come into San Diego FC. Here comes a booty bump. Don Tortas.
Está fuerte el compa.
Don Tortas with those hips of justice. Here's Brent Zuniga getting involved once again.
4 for 4 so far.
No, we're keeping the stats on that.
Keeping the stats on that.
The San Diego Football stats department on it. Here's a quick throw in. Jockeying for position. Here comes Carlos in between 3 players. Going in with some violence there. That ball's going to travel outside. And it's going to be a inland ball. But then gets switched over for a SD Inter ball. Love to see it. Ernie with a beautiful ball and a perfect control moving forward with an opportunity, staying with the ball glued to his foot. Goal. ¿Qué digo gol? Golazo. San Diego Internacional.
I believe that was number 6, Ian. But what a move. What a ball. The defender completely missed that header. And that goes entirely on that defender's fault.
We've seen some great goals here from San Diego Internacional in the past, but put that up in the pantheon of greatest goals in SD Internacional history. And if you don't believe me, go back. That is now contender for goal of the week for San Diego Futbol.
Sure is. What a great goal. What a great pull. Cuts in, takes a good shot. I think goalkeeper could have done a little better, but great goal by Ian.
Great goal by SD Inter altogether, putting it together. Getting muscled off now, but Ernie in the middle. Got some success on the left wing. Looking to try it again. Ball's a little bit too ahead, and it travels out. It's going to be a goal kick.
Tony, we're about 10 minutes away from the first 45 minutes.
Wow. What an observation.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
Man. I don't know.
¿Qué estás haciendo, compa? Hey, maybe he got a red card. You don't know. But he shouldn't be wearing the bib. All smiles. Transaction complete down there. And keep my eye on you, buddy. As we're trying to keep an eye on the action here. That ball traveled a little bit too high. And then Brent is there to clean it all up. Referee says play on. Brent Zuniga standing his ground, reading it completely well. Great patience. A little bit.
Read him like a book.
A little bit more to be desired there by number 11 for Inland Empire. Shout out to the Inland Empire, home of, I don't know, people who want to get out of the Inland Empire.
At this point, I haven't seen much from Inland Empire that I can say, hey, is the Inter should be worried? The backline has been completely solid, but the attack for Inland Empire is non-existent.
As we see there, that pass to a player that is non-existent was attempted, so might be a long drive back through the 8 freeway.
Don Tortas.
Maybe. Inland Empire, once again, not the team necessarily, just the region. Known for, I don't know, harboring Chinese migrants in order to have some of the best Chinese food in the world outside of China.
Where is Inland Empire?
Inland Empire is anywhere from Las Curvitas on the 8 to get to Mexicali over into Calexico, Mexicali. Like,
Oh.
yeah. Pueblos
lejos.
Pueblos bicicleteros. That's a good attempt at a slide tackle happens here. Delayed call, delayed fall, delayed everything. Doctor Strange manipulating time with the time stone once again. Just too easy for them. Shout out if KSX Silver Joker. Appreciate your support in everything. Not just watching this stream, just in general. I need to hook you up with something. Let me know. Let me know if I can help with anything.
This is San Diego football right here.
San Diego Punto Futbol, as pure as it gets. Be a friend, tell a friend. Put it on Discord. Sobate. I don't know if the microphones picked that clack up, but that was a clickety-clacky clack of a foul. Shoe on shoe action. That one's going to sting.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been a yellow card, but this ref is very, very strict on taking those yellow cards out.
So far, it's been a pretty clean game. It's been an intense game, but good to see everybody in good spirits and legs intact. But it was not called a foul. It's a drop ball. Un bote. I have no words for what just happened and what could potentially happen. That is the last offender. But it's going to be a yellow card.
I think the yellow card's fair there, Tony.
That's fair. It's too far. Yeah. I agree, but
what a mistake.
I think I just found the gaff of the week.
I think so.
Self-contained. San Diego Punto Futbol, Juego Bonito, number one segment.
He tried to pass it to the ghost. That's what he did.
Seeing Ghost, shout out Patrick Swayze. Terrible movie. Ghost. But a great performance by everybody involved in the making. You know what the movie that is, right?
I don't
It's
know.
the movie where the guy's a ghost and he's behind the girl and they're making pottery, but he's a ghost, but she's making the pottery and like.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna show me too. Let's wait for after this play. It's a great chance for Inter to go up by 3.
Ball's going to hit flesh, and it's going to hit flesh again as the ball travels into an offsides position. So that's a dead guy, and he's a ghost. And she's making pottery. That guy's not there. But
why do you know this?
Because it's honestly one of the biggest movies of the 1980s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jorge Nunez. Yeah, interesting drop ball decision. Yeah, no, I mean, in those situations, what usually happens is a fair play situation where this player is hurt or you get the ball back. That's what everybody thought in the attendance was going to happen. Player turns around for Inland, try to pass it back or something, a mistake, leading into a foul and a yellow card. Honestly, a hilarious set of events. I don't care who you are. If that happened to Inter, it's equally as hilarious. This ball's going to go back to Evan Stoll, goalkeeper, number 00.
Oh, le dijo.
Evan, who's clearly worked on his ball distribution from a couple years ago. Luke taking a couple of extra seconds to get rid of that ball. Nobody told him that he had a man on either, so not necessarily all on him. Here's a mistake. Good interception. A shot. That hits the yellow crossbar of the American version of football. That's Ollie.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Goalkeeper hurrying it up and passing it to the ghost.
Casper is certainly getting his touches in tonight. Eric Lyons with the throw-in. Turning around there. Powerful Ernie in the number 8. Remember Matt Rosendo? Shout out Matt Rosendo, I guess.
That's so random.
Come on, give me another SD Inter name.
Barbie.
Shout out Barbie.
Zurdo.
Shout out Zurdo. Absolute legend of SD Internacional soccer. Just an ambassador of the game in San Diego, honestly. Good defensive stop there.
Nice try there by Ollie.
Lions. Throwing Sage into the Lions den there with that throw-in. Un taquito. Don Tortas is on the other side. He would have enjoyed that too, though. And there he is with that knee of passion. Number 20, Don Tortas. Here comes a good dribble, trying to go past everybody. Number 11 for Inland Empire. Showing some good spirit here. The ball's going to travel a little bit too ahead for Luke to get that. Only 2-0. A.K.A. BDM, said Coach Alex Jr. Zurdo. And it's going to be a foot race here for Brent Zuniga, who gets that ball, but still not out of trouble yet. Keeping his hands behind his back, knowing exactly what he can or can't do. SD Inter locking it down, locking every window of opportunity down that Inland Empire may want. That ball doesn't travel outside. Number 11, again, trying to go through literal matter. That's not how this works. Might be playing with ghosts who can go through walls, but you, my friend, cannot. I don't know why I'm on it today. On this microphone. As this comes a chance. 3 people coming together. And then a shot gets this. Yeah, it's going to be a corner kick here for Inland Empire FC.
I think that's the most dangerous play from Inland yet. And this might be the last play of the first half.
Coming up to it. Certainly. Certainly. We'll see. Hand goes up. Left-footed corner looking for the second post. Brent just kind of ends up with it on the top of his head.
Let that hit his head and then got mad and said, that just happened, right? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
That's ball awareness, I guess. Because he kept running. His eyes weren't on the ball. Corner once again going for the second post. Second post action leads to absolutely nothing. It's going to be the end of the first half. San Diego Internacional 2, Inland Empire 0. We'll be right back with your second half action. And we return with more action here of the second half of UPSL SoCal South matchup between Inland Empire FC, the visiting black and red, with white numbers on the back, against SD Internacional, who get the call here of a foul. Your girlfriend's favorite soccer team. 2-0. It was all SD Inter in the first half, dominating in possession. Early on, a couple mistakes. Brent Zuniga, uncharacteristic of him, but he cleaned it up. 4 for 4 in aerial duels. Now, again, according to San Diego Punto Football stats, my name is Tony Sanchez, along with Alejandro El Chiva Villaseñor Chiva. First half. What did you think?
I thought SD Inter looked very dominant. I thought Inland Empire didn't really have much attack, especially towards the end. Other than that, I mean, I saw Coach Paul Palatuk put in number 12. We didn't get names of bench yet, but number 12 ended up coming in.
As we see Coach Alex make his return to Mission Bay High School. El buen don Coach Alex.
As for Coach Alex at PBU and European Imports.
Always watchful of his team. Proud owner, CEO, granddaddy of SD Internacional, Coach Alex. Here comes an opportunity for SD Inter. Fantastic strength there, trying to... Here comes a shot for way downtown. Deflection that I think saved a goal almost.
I believe so.
That was going to be on target. Saw one substitution for SD Inter. Or Pal, who was warming up on the sidelines with his Twitter thumbs, as Drake once put it. Or Twitter fingers, I don't know.
Twitter fingers.
Thumbs, fingers, who knows? Good idea there by Ernie in the number 8, but that pass gets intercepted. Now trying to fight back along the lines. Number 7 for Inland Empire. Looking for some help in a tight space. Ernie still on it. Helping out Lions there. Excuse me. Magagnini. Luke Rayleigh.
Inland Empire's coach furious at his team for just leaving that space open.
And we'll see what Inter will do with it as they regain their form. They regain that shape here in transition. Ernie.
Great ball here.
Chris there trying to get through. Unable to find a teammate. Danny Straukas, they're not very fond of his clearance there. It was safe. It was the correct option.
Yeah, I think he wanted to bring it down and eventually
control
the ball, but
no se puede, no se puede. If you don't, can't, it's
clear
fine.
it out.
It's a defender's role there. Oh, ¿qué pase?
Ah, Don Tortas, esto.
Oh. Se abrió la tortiza.
Creo que se llama Pedro, el compa.
Peter doing fantastic work there. Peter.
Carl. Shout out to Carl.
Carlos, number 7 on Inland Empire. See what he has in store for us. As we see a small bench get ready here for Inland Empire. 2 substitutions for them. Throw in that could have found literally four
In tu gallo, Carlos.
players for Inter that now results in this play for Inland Empire. Good build-up play here. It's going to be a shot from way downtown. Interesting that the player decided to shoot from there, listening to his goalkeeper.
I was about to ask you that. Were you the type of goalkeeper to
No.
tell your players when to shoot?
No, unless it's indoor soccer where it's literally like
5, 6 of
it's
you.
it's yeah, and it's right in front of you. No, but
Yeah, I don't know why the goalkeeper said tírale.
I don't know why I listened to the goalkeeper for a shot. So fun and games here. UPSL SoCal South action. Your once reigning defending champions. And here's a ball putting Brent Zuniga in some warm water by Evan Stolen Company, but they ended up figuring it out. It's okay. Ernie. It's going to be a foul there on Ernie. Trying to find his rubber ducky on the right wing. Sesame Street reference.
I never watched Sesame Street.
I can tell by your English.
What's that supposed to mean?
I watched. That's the difference, actually. Now that I really literally, the reason I know English without an accent is because I know you didn't just try to arremedarme live.
No, I was comparing our.
The reason I don't have an accent because I watch Sesame Street and PBS because they would teach you those things, like how to enunciate and like how to put words together, and it. You did your best. You did your best.
Shout out to Mr. Bach teaching me English in 4th grade.
Shout out. Should have told you to, hey, watch more PBS. Watch some Sesame Street. Watch some Arthur the Aardvark.
To be fair, I was going to school here and in.
What a steal. Here comes a chance.
Oh, he missed this great chance. Steals the ball. Expands the ball a little bit more. It's a hard tap in, and the defender got there on time. Pero qué error de la defensa.
Ali Oxen free there. Golden opportunity. Try to make this a 3-0 affair, but Inland Empire holding up strong. Oh, doble Niesta.
Ole.
Sóbate.
Ahorita, Tony, ¿qué bailada le están dando en el Empire San Diego Inter?
San Diego Internacional doing what they are capable of doing when presented in the space, time and space. Jorge Nunez, they're playing frustrated football. Correct. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. Hopefully all the players learned something from their performance today on film. Check it out. San Diego Football. Good individual effort. Look at this. Ernie. Showing some magic there. Classic. Vamos.
Great words of encouragement.
Flag stays down here. It's going to be a cross, but nobody there to complete the other side. Inland Empire is struggling to come out of their own side, own side, with possession.
Ernie, bailalos.
Ernie's feeling a little bit confident here, but loses the ball. But now Inland Empires has players on different islands. That's Carlos. Carlos from the Inland Empire ceding to his teammate. Here you go, number 21. Got control with the thigh. Just superb skill. Stole. Zuniga. Back to Chris. Good idea there. Inland Empire seeing a little bit more of the ball right now. Good 1-2. Opening it up. Trying to dance his way Heard more from the goalkeeper giving directions, his own
telling your boy
input.
Carlos what to do.
Carlos, that's your guy. Hopefully it's helps this game become a little bit better. That connection. Listening. Here comes Carlos, the aforementioned crossing.
Pues por eso he doesn't want to cross. El centro no le salió bien. Ole aquí.
Very strong. I think that's the difference here. We're seeing some veteran players for SD Inter against a ripe green team of sorts with Inland Empire, showing great skill, great conditioning, but it takes a little bit more so far if you're playing against SD Inter. It's almost as if Inter, if they really start connecting, can put a couple in net. As oh no, that's gonna be a cramp. Referee looks down, ignores for a bit, and says, "All right, you have suffered enough. Let's stop play here."
Referee has been doing a pretty good job, in my opinion.
The laws have been upheld of the game. We're going to have a substitution by Inland Empire.
And one from SD Inter.
Oh, wow.
Internacional.
El frío is real.
Hace frío.
We're going to have a substitution, as you mentioned, for SD Internacional.
Coming out.
Oh, man. I think, I think we all know why.
After missing a tap in like that. That was a hard tap in, though.
100%. And you got to put yourself in that position. So that's exactly what Ollie did, but he put in a good shift. Ernie's just playing on a different level right now. You see him here on the ball.
What a ball.
Ernie! What a great idea. It's not your fault it was called offside, sir. What a great pass.
That was a great pass. I don't know if he was offsides, but what a great ball from Ernie.
Oh, we're going to see some more magic from Ernie here. Great pass here. Overloading it here on the left-hand side. Chris crossing it in. Opportunity. Give it back to Ernie. Oof. Ernie's on the prowl once again.
Vamos, Ernie.
Inland Empire struggling to get some breathing room. But here comes Brent Zuniga, the experience, cutting off, escaloneando with experience. Brent Zuniga. Arguments here with the sideline referees. Inland Empire believing that they had a case for.
I agree.
Foul.
There was a foul there.
Yeah.
The ref let it.
Gave advantage.
They give advantage. There you go. That's a term in English. Kept going and then
Vato,
He didn't have
puedes hablar
anything.
español, está bien, güey. No te preocupes. Güey.
dio leí la ventaja, pero luego no se dio nada.
Oh, what a pass. Great idea, great build-up. Looking for somebody in the middle. De primera.
Good idea.
Good idea in theory.
There. I like that.
We see more warm-ups. Getting more intense. Might see the return of the golden one. El Rubio. As this ball is nothing but hopeful for Inland. Chris is going to be coming off for SD Internacional. But El Rubio that I'm talking about, it's absolutely destroying the turf right now with his physique. Sol Griffin.
Sol Griffin back on the lineup.
What athletes? What specimen Coach Matt Palpaltok has been able to put together. In large part of the great work and build-up, obviously by Coach Alex and company. Shout out Barbie, shout out Zurdo, but shout out Coach Keith Miller. But, there's a reason we still do commentary here 4 years later. They're good people. Everybody involved is a fantastic person here at ST Internacional. It's exactly what soccer should be about in the region. Support local soccer. Really disappointed not to see the support of local soccer from the Albion supporters.
Yeah, I agree.
Just incredibly an opportunity missed. Seasons. This ball looking for absolutely no one, but it finds Zuniga. The inspired Ernie. Anything Ernie touches turns to gold, and it's still gold right now. Kev. O Brasileiro Neto. Good build-up play for SC Inter with the shoulder. This guy's another fantastic play. Goal. SD Internacional.
Qué jugada, Tony.
A second beautiful goal. Build-up play was there. SD Internacional going and running away with this one. It's a 3-0 scoreline. Anything can happen, but with great ideas like that, this is an inspired SD Inter side. What a fantastic play. Clappity claps all around. We'll get confirmation on that goal score for UPSL, but see what you were saying.
Yeah, no, it's just, how do you even explain that play, right? It's pass after pass, touch after touch, and ends up going with the header, through pass inside the box, and it's just a great finish overall. What a great play. I mean, this could be also a contender for goal of the week based on that play, Tony. Another great touch here by Luke. That's a foul from behind. That should be a yellow card from the referee.
We'll see if they produce that yellow card right there. Excellent form by the referee, extending the arm to its fullest extent. Extending the arm to its fullest extent. It's redundantly redundant. Nonetheless, that's a redundant foul. Yellow card. And I think now it's going to be a huddle. Like, hey guys, who's our free kick taker again? Can you meet? No.
I want to shoot it. You want to shoot
it. Who has the hand on the ball? Is that Ernie with his hand on the ball?
I think Ernie
he's feeling inspired. He wants this.
Ernie should take it.
It's close enough. You have the chances. You have the opportunities. You're inspired. Coach Palpaltok having a chat, having a smile with his players who have done excellently today. Could be a right-footed attempt here. But I say, guys, just let Ern do it. Yeah, just that Luke DeJuke also stepping up with his left. Be a direct shot. Human highlighter, a couple steps to his left, leaving the right completely exposed. We'll see if he takes another step to his right. Referee asking for distance. Remain yourselves where I asked you to be. This can really put an exclamation point on this match. Can Ernie finish a story? No, he cannot.
So much suspense.
Yeah, it was a lot of suspense. But you know what? Who else? Who else to take that?
I think we're about to see Inland Empire's last substitution.
The Inland Empire.
Anybody else warming up? I don't see anybody else on the bench.
The Inland Empire has fallen to the rebel cause.
Sacaron a tu gallo, Carlos.
Carlos, number 7. Clearly didn't heed the warnings of his goalkeeper. Maybe the goalkeeper's the true coach here. We've seen a couple players. International player as well. Different flavor of Spanish that we're used to. Here's Ernie trying to regain possession, putting some respect on that number 8 jersey of his. Adri. Andrew Kent. Andrew Shant. Ernie getting involved in all the spectacular plays today. Ernie goes across, second post. Here comes an opportunity inside of the box. Inland Empire get a corner. Corner kick. As I do see the bouncing locks. Sol Griffin taking off his penny.
With a new number now.
Sol Griffin.
Número 3. Here it comes across.
Right to the heart of the area. No foul there. Play continues over into the nether region. Eso sí lo pitó. To the advice of the Inland Empire. Referee pitando. Throw in for SD Internacional, who are up 3-0. 68th minute of action. Still a lot of time for a couple of goals from either side. We'll see if Inland are able to get away with a dent into the armor of SD Inter. Here comes a shot. It's going to travel, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. Once again for Inland Empire, who seem to get a second wind with a couple substitutions here. Corner kick gets disrupted by the crowd saying, "What?" At the point of contact. That ball is going to hit a SD Inter player somewhere. No VAR here. Asking for a handball. It could potentially be a handball. That certainly took Inland Empire by surprise, because here comes SD Internacional looking to put the dagger into this matchup. Putting it all on the line. This ball still in the box. Empire. Could definitely see it being a handball. And then that's just the way it is. Was it a handball? No, the referee did not call for a handball. Therefore, it is not. And this game continues. I do think Inter got lucky there.
And I mean, yeah, Tony, I'm looking at the replay right now. It looks like it could have been a handball.
As we're going to have another substitution here. Ernie is coming out. Seen a lot of magic from him. Coach Pau Pau talk, moving his chess pieces about. Getting the respect from the crowd, Ernie. Throw in. Ball's now back in the possession of SD Inter.
Great ball here.
Completely missing. Seemed like he didn't want to make the contact. Oh, what a pass. But it did not reach the destination. Good idea there. The outside foot.
70 minutes into this whole game. Second half, 20 minutes to go. Good opportunity here for SD Inter. Sad piece coming in. Se quiso echar la chilena y falló toda la bola. Luke Riley trying to do that bicycle kick. Tony missed completely. Another player got in the way. But he went for it, Tony.
Seasons. Hay un espontáneo.
What a proud dad moment.
Again.
Luke Riley.
Good opportunity. Seen a lot of work rates from Luke in this season. Looks in form.
Very much in form. Great move here. Another great pass. Here comes Inline Empire. Cross coming in. Like I said, Tony, as the Inter's backline has just been solid. Even when the players do get through, they manage to lock down on the crosses. And in this case, a throw-in for SD Inter.
And if you're SD Inter, you keep going. You really keep going. And you really try to, perfect it for next time. As there's a impressive shove. It's going to be a shot cross to, again, Casper is playing the 10 role.
Creo que fue mi compa el Tortas que le tiró.
Shout out to the fitness of both of these teams, making it this far. 74th minute in the second half. Just checking the WrestleManias.
No, you're good.
Wasn't even supposed to be here today. Ruined your day.
Yeah, you did. Just kidding. It's always a great time commentating with Tony.
No, it's not. You hurt me.
Great through ball here. Good pass to Luke. Luke with the finish. Goalkeeper with the amazing save. No offsides being called. Great opportunity missed by SD Inter. Goalkeeper.
And then just doing the exact opposite of a kick. Kind of got ahead of himself there. SD Inter can put an exclamation point on this.
Ref doesn't call anything there.
Things are getting a little physical and less tactical out on the field.
Ball here as well.
Maybe another opportunity for the players. But look, air ball means Brent Zuniga's getting involved. As soon as this ball gets cleared, it's going to be in control, but it is not Empire. And oh my word.
Again, as the Inter is up 3-0. 15 minutes left to go in this game. I love when Brent says, keep working.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's the captain, keeping it real.
You're up 3-0, 15 minutes to go. Game's almost on the wraps. Keep working. We know goal difference tends to matter in this league, especially towards the end. When it comes to playoff seedings.
It's almost like SD Inter is letting Inland Empire just kind of do what they want with the ball, just knowing that it's not really going to result in anything, just kind of like that, waiting for the mistake, waiting for the error.
Yeah, that's exactly what SD Inter is just playing now. Just touch the ball, kind of kill the clock out.
John Cena came back in the main event at WrestleMania, only fall to become returned by The Rock, and then The Undertaker came out. Spoilers for anybody interested in WrestleMania.
Can you explain that in soccer terms?
No.
Oh, man.
It's indescribable. Just got to watch it. Just got to be there.
Throwing here for SD Inter. Great stop by the defender.
Adrenaline in my soul.
Look Riley here with the move. Great spin. Doesn't get the pass on. Now it's England with the ball coming up the 30-yard line. Great through ball here. Brent on the attack. Great slide tackle from Brent Zuniga there.
This is exactly why we respect this team so much. Has so much hustle, loyalty, and respect.
I got loyalty. Shout out to San Diego Loyal.
And I think we're really just starting to see the pitter-patter, the last of Inland Empire's energy here.
Yeah, there's no more substitutions for them. This is all they have now. I don't think it's going to be enough to make anywhere near a comeback here tonight. So Griffin coming on for SD Inter now. You know, the talent that So Griffin can play up top, can play in the mid.
Sol Griffin making his return.
Like Sol's going to be sitting on that left wing position. Ball to Luke Riley. Turns again.
Oh, so with unfortunate touch, but recovering almost. So you got to get your water wings underneath you. What a great maneuver by the referee to get out of the way of that ball. And that is a maneuver to bring a player down.
That's going to be Daniel Strokas with the yellow card.
Quick yellow card there. Trying to get back into this with approximately 12 minutes left in the second half. 3-0, Inland. Gonna be Sol Griffin with the ball now after getting that clearance. Good turn by Luke. Just gets bumped off the ball. It was a shot from absolutely nowhere that it had business coming from. Oh, and that's going to be a foul of the maximum caliber that deserves a yellow. How's that not yellow? Okay.
No yellow card there.
All right. Sounds good.
It's not a yellow because the ref didn't give a yellow.
Wow, absolutely. You know what? My mistake, Chiba. Who do I think I am?
He's going to have a throw in for Inland Empire. Evan owning the mistake there of a bad pass. And at this rate, 10 minutes left. Inland Empire hasn't really had a clear chance at all in this second half.
Please, sweet mercy, walk off the field and don't subject us to those types of passes. And Inland wants to go ahead and have a response to that. But you know what? Brent Zuniga says no. Brent Zuniga is going to be strong with it. He's going to go ahead and put his body there. He's going to go ahead and let that ball travel across the goal line. Goal kick. Evan Stoll is the most action that he's seen tonight. Pretty much goal kicks and balls at his feet.
I think we're going to have one last substitution. Danny Strokas coming off.
Clappity clap for Danny Strokas coming off.
Putting on a shift today for sure. Evan Stoll sent everyone up. He's going to clear this one out. His goal kicks have gotten better.
Look at that. Excellent form. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, good job. Evan Stoll, working on it. Zuniga. Now I wonder what would happen if Inter didn't have 3 red cards last game.
That would have been interesting, right? I know some of their main starters were also out in that game, but it's a game that you should have won for sure. La Máquina is one of the newer teams. From what we heard, field conditions weren't the best. Smaller fields.
Yeah, we'll have to do some digging into that because if the rules for the UPSL have anything about field dimensions, I'm interested to see if they even meet those field dimensions, or give it an opportunity. But La Máquina getting the best out of Este Inter last week. Inter not in a bad position. It's only been a couple games so far. Shove off. It's going to be a corner kick. Yeah, the core needs to stay warm in order for us to survive here. It's cold.
La risita. Jump. Corner kick. Good chance here for Inland Empire.
Oh, qué rico. Oh, ¿qué pasó?
La que se perdió. La que se perdió.
¿Qué pasó?
And I mean, if you're trying to make some sort of comeback, you have to score those easy plays there. You're out of words. Find them. Se pasó de lanza. And, well, I mean, Evan Stowe looking to have another clean sheet.
I found the words, but then I heard a member of the bench for Inland Empire say, "We're winning now. We're winning now. We're winning now."
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. That guy, yeah. It's
No
gonna be a
puede
fall.
ser.
Giving you the best translations from up here, from the booth at Mission Bay High School. No puede ser, doctor. No puede ser que se falló. I still can't believe that.
Chad calling already GG's, knowing this game's already
In the bag.
in the bag for sure.
In the bag. Very good and safe clearance there.
I love that the coach is hurrying up still. And that you only have a few minutes left. Got to score 3. Great through ball here.
And even better defensive effort. It lands in a foul against Empire. What a great night here. Chilly, chilly Willie. This ball's going to find the chest of Sol Griffin. The ball somehow almost ended up working. Luke asking for the ball. Sol. Oh, Zuniga. Patience. Paciencia. Back to Evan. What's Evan going to do? He passes it to the side. Back to Evan. Using his left. Excellent. Chest. Referee saying you got the ball. Here comes Luke the Juke Rayleigh. Here comes an opportunity for him to put one behind, and that's a great stop. La nieve de limón ambulante. It's a wonderful, wonderful stop in the goalkeeping position.
Yeah, and Luke with the chance to just expand on his lead of goals this season.
Not going to happen there. There's still a couple of minutes left in this matchup.
Brandt missing on that tackle there, committing, not getting there.
And it's going to end up going to Evan Stoll, who just comes down with it and just calmly collects it with those paws of his.
Don't let it bounce. Ball bounce. Everything's okay.
Because Luke still fights for it. Rayleigh. Looking up. Almost finding his teammate.
Luke with the foul here.
Hey, it's part of the hustle, right?
100%. 100%, Tony. Playing it quickly. We're down to our last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, referee doesn't have to add anything here. And flag's gonna go up. Soul's gonna let that go.
Yeah, so knew he was offsides there.
Soate. There goes the heritage. Lineage most likely over. But there is technology.
Brandt getting stepped on there. Brandt getting furious at the referee for not calling that. So with the moves here, has space, cuts in, takes the shot.
So, almost second attempt.
Man.
Almost makes up for the lack of a call against Brent Zuniga, who is fortunately up and walking. We're going to have a final substitution here for Este Internacional. It's going to be Luke the Juke Rayleigh, who had a great game. Coming off. Claps in store.
Goalkeeper pushing
There
up
it
his
is.
line.
Going ultra attacking, pushing right on the D-pad twice.
Well, this is what happens if you can't get it up there.
That's what she said. It's old Griffin. Zuniga. Griffin. That's not Griffin at all.
That's not Griffin. Great through ball here.
Here comes a chance for four.
Que golazo.
Goal. That's all, folks.
Well, Tony, maybe being on your phone on the bench works out after all.
You know what? It worked.
It works out after
you know what?
all. What a shift from him
Shut
in the
my
second
mouth
half.
up. You know what, Coach Pal Talk? Make sure you watch this whole game through with sound, so you know that we are proud of the kid.
We are proud of your iPad kids.
Proud.
Es the Inter 4, Inland Empire 0.
And that's probably all she wrote, unless there is another goal in here. Inland Empire just passing the ball around, knowing that it's going to be a long, long drive back.
And we're
The
past
8
the
East.
90 now.
Eating a little bit too much on this throw-in. Hopefully this next goal is worth 4 for Inland. Trying to make something happen here. good individual skill, except for the last part that had to involve scoring a goal. It was pretty for half of it.
And this could be the last play now. Absolutely.
Good signal. Comeback victory. Not comeback victory, just bouncing back from last week's
2-1 loss.
Absolutely. Yowie wowie. Now the ball's looking for Sol Griffin. Crowd favorite. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that happened.
You are losing 4-0.
If this ends up being a goal, which it didn't, that was all because of that. It was 100% because of that.
So unnecessary there.
And that is necessary to put everybody down on the Inland Empire side. Referee blowing, end of the match. 4-0, SD Internacional 4, Inland Empire 0. Thank you for joining us on Segment of Football. Tony Sanchez. That was so close. Yes, it was. Thank you for joining us. See you next time. Bye-bye.